I can't change it. It's got to be her.
Anna, they're asking if you ever felt threatened by her, if your life was ever threatened.
No.
I know kind of what we talked about, how she would very demanding and stuff. I don't know if you want to talk about that any.
I never received any unalive threats, towards me. She was very demanding. If I didn't respond right away, it was like my phone was blowing up. The last, I have not spoken with her today, because, like I said, I work third shift. Like I said, I'm not used to doing these lives, so I'm not real sure what else y'all want me to address. I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
You're doing good.
She told me, that you wasn't her brother, which I don't want to.
Sarah, hang on just 1 second. I'll let you up here, Sarah. Give me just 1 second.
Hey, Anna, I have a question for you. I am the Lord's friend that she's talked very badly about. When she originally gave the 2 weeks notice that she was going to be moving last week, later in the week, did she contact you and say, I have to leave right now, I've got to get out of here right now?
Yeah, she did.
Okay, what happened was she had doxed my information, and I confronted her about it. I was like, look, girl, you put my full name on TikTok, and I've got these people sending me my address and the name of my company. Like, what? And she was just like, oh, well, I'm sorry, it was an accident, da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, please, just don't talk about Jamie. I don't know who that is. Just keeps going on and on, call or whatever. This is weird. The same number is calling me back to back. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
I know I have people that are requesting a box, but hold on. Yeah, I saw it, Melina. But y'all just give us just a minute, because I want this to be like, I don't want to be on here for hours. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's necessary, because as I've said before, I think if anybody was live about me for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, that would screw with anybody's mental health. And I don't want to screw with this woman's mental health. That's not my, I don't want to do that. Yes, Anna is overwhelmed, but I know Crystal had questions for her, because they were being told two different things at the same time.
Yeah, sorry, y'all. It was my son. He's done with practice. But yeah, so Anna, I was just wondering, because then she was like, oh, well, I'm leaving sooner than I thought. The day after, I had kind of got pissed off at her for doxing my full name and stuff.
Yeah, I would be completely upset about that. And I will add this too. She told me she was not safe. She told me that you had lied about the job she had. She also said that y'all left her stranded there. And
everybody has. And I mean, if you want to add me, I can send you my number, and I can send you directly all the text messages, all the voice recordings, where, I said, I was like, well, you could probably work for Jamie part-time if you need to make some extra money. And she responded and said in a text message and said, well, why would I do that? I don't need to work. I make more than enough money on TikTok. And I was like, okay, well, that option is available. She's like, well, I appreciate it, but no thanks.
Wow, I'm still just blown away, with everything. And Crystal, I'll say this: I will be glad to message you my number, and if you want to talk off the app, I have no issue with that.
And even like the other day when she was online and she was like, it was like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and she was like, they're texting me from a different number, threatening me now. It was me, and I was texting her, and I've given nerds the information. Joe sent them the information. It was me, and I was like, please stop lying about me. Like, we're not threatening you. We're not harassing you. Nobody wants you to be homeless, sweetheart. The last thing we want is for you to be homeless. But please stop lying about us. That's all I ask. I know you need to make money on TikTok. Do whatever you got to do, but please don't lie about us. And that's exactly what it says in the messages to her.
Oh, I believe it all now. I'm just trying to adjust everything.
I know it's a lot to take in.
And I do apologize, Crystal, for everything that y'all been through.
You too, girl, you too. And I don't want to see anybody else go through what I'm going through right now. Like, nobody's threatening her, nobody's harassing her, nobody's stalking her as far as us. But that's the narrative she continually is spinning over and over and over again. But that's not what's happening. And I know I've heard that she told you that it was just a nasty place and this and that. Girl, I've got messages from her. Oh, I feel so free here. I love you. Thank you so much for helping me get into this place. From the day she moved in until last week, her thanking us for giving her such a nice place and such a safe place for her.
Yeah, I wanted to bring this up too. She said when y'all went to the festival, and I don't know why there was such a big deal was made about this, that you knew that she didn't have any money, that you bought cotton candy in front of her and didn't share it with her. I'm sorry, Crystal and Nerds and Joe. I know that just sounds dumb.
Well, wait till you hear it.
She ate 4 hot dogs. She had cotton candy, and right before the festival, everybody was packing up at the festival, and I was like, dang, I got a sweet tooth. I was like, girl, where'd you get that cotton candy from? And she's like, oh, come here, I'll show you.
Wow.
I was like, she's the one that told me where to get it and how much it was, because she had ate it earlier.
Oh, wow.
Melina, you're right. She told you that, Anna, to make you feel bad and to manipulate you. And I'm sure you sent her money for food that day, didn't you?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,